Welcome to Practical Pro Tips. I'm Dean Symonds, club professional at Santa María Golf Club, Marbella, here in sunny southern Spain. And this month's tip is we're here on the competition tee on hole number 5. It's a great place to talk about direction control and how to develop your stock shot. Directional control is not about hitting the ball straight, or even at the target for that matter. In fact, it forms the very essence of the game, which is missing it better. It's the foundation of our strategy when we're out on the golf course. And nobody ever has, or ever will, perfect this game. It's getting around the golf course, avoiding the obstacles, which is what makes it easier and more enjoyable. Imagine your golf being like driving a car. Making a small adjustment will make you go down the left-hand side of the road. Another adjustment will make you go down the right-hand side of the road. On the very rare occasion that you have to go dead straight, you'll find it almost impossible to go dead straight. You're always making little fine adjustments. But the golf swing's exactly the same. If we can learn to hit the ball to the left or to the right when we need to, our time on the course is going to be much easier. Our first step is to find your favorite side. Everybody has one. Depending on your setup, on your style of swing, on your dominant anatomical side, you'll prefer either left or right. To do this, we're going to take an alignment stick or a broken shaft and place it in line with the middle of the driving range or the fairway, about 2 or 3 meters in front of your ball. Okay, and the idea is to place shots aiming to the left side of the stick or to the right side of the stick and try and move the ball back towards the stick, okay? But try not to let it cross the other side. So, for example, we're going to aim to the left of the stick, very slightly, and make a swing in that direction, cutting the ball back towards the middle of the fairway, and vice versa, aiming to the right and trying to draw the ball back for a right-handed golfer. Everybody's going to find one side easier than the other. The side that you find difficult is the one you're going to have to practice if you want to get comfortable in all situations. The one that you find easy, well, this is your natural style of shot. So let's make it work for you. When you're practicing, try to hit, for example, 10 balls in that direction, moving the ball back towards the center. If it curves the other way, it doesn't count. It has to curve back towards the center, but without crossing too far across the line. Let's try and hit 10 balls in a row like this until it becomes a consistent shot for you to play. Then we can take it out to the golf course. Practicing this helps eliminate one side of the hole. Very useful for when forming a strategy. Let's take a look at an example on this hole. By aiming straight, the ball could easily curve either way. Now that gives me about 15 yards of margin on each side. More importantly, it only gives me 15 yards to the right until I get into serious trouble and penalty strokes. However, if I use directional control, I can start the ball down the left side and I know that it's not going to hook. If it goes straight, well, I can live with that. It's on the left side of the fairway. If it fades a little, then I'm back in the middle of the fairway. If it fades a lot, I'm still on the fairway. In fact, it's going to have to fade a lot to get into any trouble. That's a margin of 30 yards. Now I like my chances. So here on hole number 5, my natural shot is to start it on the left and let it cut back to the right. This is the one we're going to be using. I'll aim slightly down the left-hand side of the fairway and allow the ball to slide back towards the middle of the fairway. that shot all day long. Well, I hope you've taken something from this lesson. Get it out there, start practicing, and then use it in the competition when you're comfortable. This is Dean Symonds, PGA professional at Santa María Golf Club, Marbella. Until next time.